My name's Helen Rushworth. I'm the HR Director at the North Middlesex University Hospitals NHS Trust.
My name's Jane Clegg. I'm currently Acting Regional Chief Nurse for NHS England in London.
Hello, my name is KANE. I'm the Chief Executive of Barnet Enfield and Haringey Mental Health Trust.
So my name's Teresa Murphy and I'm Director of Patient Experience and Nursing here at the Hillingdon Hospitals Group.
My name is ANNABEL. I'm the Chief Officer of Greenwich Clinical Commissioning Group.
My name's Dagny Rajasingham. I'm a consultant obstetrician at Guy's and St Thomas's, and I'm Head of Service for Maternity Services at the Trust. I have a role which is a postgraduate medical role as well, so looking after all the medical trainees within the Trust, and that role shared with two other people, all of whom happen to be women.
Absolutely not.
No, if you'd asked me to plan my career when I finished as a medical student, actually made my decision to be an obstetrician in this very same room, no, I wouldn't have said that.
I can't say I've planned my career, but I'm glad it's gone the way it's gone.
I've never been a particular planner.
I've always set out to work hard and to be the best I can be.
So I've had an unconventional path.
I started life as a health journalist.
I started my career as an occupational therapist.
I trained as a general nurse.
Take us back to 1982 when I was a new graduate, didn't know what I wanted to do.
And then I came to the NHS and I specialised in neuroscience and critical care.
Saw a job advertised in a mental health trust.
Worked in a variety of roles at sister level across London and Birmingham. Really privileged to have such a great clinical career.
I've been involved in mental health for a very long time, either as a trustee or a volunteer.
And I felt very inspired by some of the leaders that I'd seen, and particularly some of the women that I'd worked with. And I thought, actually, maybe I could go on and maybe I could work my way up to being chief nurse, and somehow I'm here.
And I've been here at Barnet Enfield Haringey now for nearly 10 years.
I suppose what I've done is make the best use of opportunities that have come up that may not have fitted in with a traditional medical career.
So it seems like a long journey from qualifying and seeing patients to the work that I do now, but there's a very strong thread through that in that I've always been motivated by improving patient care, and as an occupational therapist particularly by integrating services between different professions, between health and social care, and so my career has really been about trying to manage those boundaries and interfaces between different professions to improve outcomes for patients.
There was a time in my career where I stepped off the treadmill completely and I worked as an interim, and I had the absolute white knuckle ride of, a woman in her 40s, thinking how do I do this? How do I work outside of the constructs of having a bona fide full-time post?
And I suppose one of my reflections is that I just haven't been someone that's done it the traditional way, but having the support of the few people who believe in what you're doing or aspects of what you're doing is really, really important.
And I learnt very quickly that, of course, what I always knew, women are resilient, they're flexible, they're adaptable, and generally speaking, they've got a very can-do attitude to things. So fortunately I was never out of work, and that then coaxed me into my first director's role. So actually I got my first Director of Nursing role through being unconventional, through doing something that was off the curve, that wasn't straightforward, and for that I'm really grateful.